brother and sister. Deep inside a forest, there lived a brother and sister who had no one else but each other in the whole world, and nothing but a beautiful golden chain of their mothers. They lived in a cottage which belonged to a witch.
You've been at it for ages. No lunch for you today.
Please, ma'am. He is so little. He is all sore and tired.
Then he will be too sore to eat.
Enough! I cannot let you suffer so much. Tonight we shall escape into the forest. It will be much better than staying here. So that night, the sister took her little brother and they fled into the forest. The next morning, the witch was perplexed to find the children missing, so she had a look in her crystal ball.
How dare you? Huh? This of the forest under my enchantments. I decree that the water you drink from the rivers here will turn you to animals!
I am so thirsty.
Look! There is a stream just up ahead. You can drink to your heart's content there.
Whoever drinks water from me, turned into a lion, will he.
Wait! Didn't you hear? You'll be turned to a lion if you drink from the waters here.
But I am so thirsty.
We'll soon come upon another stream. And so they did, but
Whoever drinks water from me, turned into a wolf, will he.
so the children trudged on, weary and tired. They found some ripe, delicious berries on a tree and ate their fill. Then they lay down to rest under a shady tree. But the poor brother was still very, very thirsty. So while his sister was sleeping,
Whoever drinks water from me, turned into a deer, will he.
no! Oh, my poor little brother! Don't worry, I am here. I shall always take care of you. And here, I'll put this around your neck. That way I'll always recognize you among the other deer in the forest. The brother and sister soon left the enchanted part of the forest and came to a deserted cabin. Look, it must have belonged to a woodman. We could stay here. And see, there is plenty of grass and fruit around. And this water is fine. This shall be our home. So the brother and sister stayed there for many a year, making the cabin in the forest their home. One day, the king of that land came to the forest to camp with his friends. The brothers saw them.
Hey, sis, this is a whole royal camp in the forest. You should see, there seems to be a king looking so grand in his silk and velvet clothes, his glorious jewels. There seem to be panniers made of gold, and the saddles of the horses seem studded with jewels. Come take a look.
Well, I have plenty to do here. You carry on, but please be careful. Bound back at the slightest sign of danger, all right?
All right.
So the brother bounded on to where the king was camping. He was enjoying a delicious meal with his friends when suddenly...
What's that? Huh? A deer with such a beautiful necklace. Look how beautiful he is. Come on, I want to see where he comes from.
At last the deer reached his cottage, thinking that he had left the king far behind. But he was wrong.
Sis, open the door. I'm back home. Oh, what a time I've had. Huh? A talking deer with a human. Looks like the poor creatures have suffered at the hands of some evil witch or wizard. Come on.
Yes?
Hello, my lady. I am the king of this land. May I come in?
Well, all right.
I heard your brother calling to you. A talking deer. Well, that tells me you have been victims of some kind of evil enchantment. Do tell me everything.
So the brother and sister told them everything they had been through. The escape, the enchanted stream, the cabin. Ever since that day, we have been living here happily all by ourselves.
Well, for how long? I cannot help but admire a lady who has been staying all alone in a forest. In fact, making a life out of it only to protect her little brother for years together. My royal court needs a person as fearless and strong as you.
So, the king took the brother and sister to the palace with him. The sister did prove to be very wise, and everyone in the court admired her. Over time, the king and she fell in love and got married. Soon, a son was born to them. In the meanwhile, the witch decided to see what had become of the two children she had cast a spell on many years ago.
Huh? She has ended up as a queen? Oh, that little useless girl and her brother managed to survive all these years. I must put this right.
Darling, I will be back tomorrow. Till then, do take very good care of yourself and our son.
Be safe. That night, as the queen was sleeping in her chambers, the witch appeared and...
You do not belong here, this life of happiness. Your joyous days are over. Off to the wilderness.
Oh, that is my sister. Help! Help!
This is where you belong.
Why? Why are you doing this? Just let us be.
Let you be? You should not have survived this long. Now, with you gone, that miserable brother of yours, your husband, your son, your kingdom will all be full of woe.
You can try all you want, but my love will protect them.
I have never heard anything more ridiculous than this. All right, I challenge you that if your great husband finds you and tells you he loves you and means it, I shall set you free.
The king returned the next day and was shocked to hear that a witch had carried the queen away.
Where did she stay? Where can we find her? I am sorry, I do not know. Your Highness, the governess wants to see you.
Last night, something very strange happened. Ooh, my baby! I do not know how much longer I can come to see you, but I love you. And remember, I shall always look over you. Be happy, child. Your Highness, she looked very pale. As though she was not a person, but a spirit. Oh, she looked weak and tired, but so happy to see her baby.
I shall wait with you tonight.
So the king waited, and at the stroke of 12, oh, my baby. This is perhaps the last time I can come to see you. But I love you. And remember, I shall always look over you. Be happy, child, and make your uncle and father proud.
Darling!
Oh, I was hoping to see you.
Stay, don't go.
I must leave. This is not my body, but my love that longed to see you both. Now if I want to live a little longer so that you can come to me, I have to leave.
Where are you?
In the Forest of Enchantments, on the Witch's Mountain. Remember, love is the key. The king led a platoon of soldiers to the Witch's Mountain.
Hold on, sire. This mountain is too dangerous.
Remember, Love is the key.
All of you stay here. I will not stop till I get to my wife. But sire, that's an order. Stay here.
The king thought of his loving wife, and her love protected him from all of the enchantments. Whereas when the witch tried to hurt the queen, the king's love protected her. Finally, the king reached his beloved queen.
My dear,
You reached...
It's too late, King. She has no strength left in her.
our love will protect each other. I love you, and I shall love you for better or for worse throughout my life.
I love you too, and I love our kingdom, my brother, our son. Take care of them. This sincere expression of true love between the king and queen, and not restricted to them, but to their entire kingdom, broke the witch's enchantments, and she lost her powers forever.